But mate, we do not have to wait any longer, Vince. It's finally time. France versus USA. Bring it on.
Gamers and ballers don't turn away right now. Starting off, France right now in the dark blue and USA in the white. Johnny Red, be very careful on the arc, but Champ 6 has a nice possession. Been slowing it down. They're not going as fast race, but great defense by France. Almost got a steal up and under, but couldn't get that. And a nice offensive board by that boy Dimes. Is that a 3-ball corner pocket? Nope, but right here it's going down to France.
Ooh, early jitters here. Here's Warnos on the wing. Couple of misses right there. I mean, playing in person, it's different. Mamba out top of the key. Clanks it. Good board. Nice 15-footer right there. Stroking it green. First points of eFIBA Season 2 World Finals in Jönköping, Sweden. DreamHack Winter, Vince. Records being made.
First blood has been drawn by Destiny in the mid-range. One of my favorite shots. The lost art when it comes to eFIBA. Nice little slammer jumper by the big fella. Right now, #1, showing that he is one of the top ballers right here in eFIBA Season 2. Loving it, that boy.
I was wondering how long we were going to have to wait for our first slammer jammer, and we got it in the first minute here. I absolutely love it. The crowd is digging it as well. Tight early on as we see a good dunk down low from Les Blues right there. Oh, liking it. And I'll tell you what, Team USA, talking to them, you know, in the hotel, they think they packed their defense, Vince. They think their defense can slow anybody down. And a defense that can travel is really, really important. So let's see if that is true. France so far with a nice quick timeout right there. We'll be thinking 4-2. Nice start. 90 seconds in. Why not?
All right, 2 dunks already, as you've seen. Again, if you're watching, this is going to be an action-packed game. X-Mamba out right there on the right side. You see a live feed, and also Champ 6, also known as Doll 6 to the left. USA versus France. All right, now possession right now is France. X-Mamba out, the big fella, keeping the possession, making sure he's surveying the land. Breaking the beast, a man, one of the top guards here, trying to get into that NBA 2 lane, but then loses the ball. All right, his pockets have been picked, and now it's up to USA. Oh, got a foul, so now they stop the transition.
There are those sticky hands right there, sticky buns. Got his hand in the cookie jar, came away with one, Vince. You love to see it. This is the defense we heard about from the USA. Really impressive. I love the camera angles we're seeing as well from the teams locked in. I can tell you right now, guys at home, we don't have hot mics on the players, but the comms are epic. They're fast, they're frenetic, they're clear. I love it. And but yeah, we probably put mic on it because they get a little heated down there, Vince.
Definitely getting hit. All right, CB13, a nice little shuttle pass to that boy Dimes. Was unable to keep the possession. Let's see if it's a turnover. Yes, it is. It's France ball. Now let's see what they're going to do right now. It's only 4-2, 3 minutes in the first quarter, and it's going to be 4 quarters of 5 minutes. Everybody that's watching, all right? But again, let's see who's going to come out on top. Breaking the beast, going right down the left lane, passing to the top of the key, using that motion little handoff to see if they're going to confuse the defense. But a nice little on-smart foul. All right, so again, a little handsy right now, USA.
Yeah, I mean, come on, they're trying to pick that pocket right there, as they're entitled to. But this time, yeah, France holding out, breaking a piece, getting that inbounds right there, just holding on to the rock. We know it's going to be a tight game. Pump fakes, didn't take the easy 2 on offer right here. Trying to rotate it, only 2 to shoot. Got to pull the trigger right there from the free throw line. Good defense by Team USA and a nice transition bucket at the other end. Statue of Liberty dunk. Phenomenal.
Johnny Red is going to make him dead right there. A nice little slow dunk, though. Not sure if his build is made for dunking because you know he can shoot, but great transition. Now you see right there, France, very focused, man. They're not getting their eyes off that monitor. Now Brigham is crossing the ball. A nice little reverse for Mamba out. That's what I want to see, baby. Let's show you big fella down low.
Really nice dunk right there. And a cagey affair early on, man. Just a bucket in at 6 points to 4. Johnny trying to work it, just pulls it back up to the top right there. Drops it off. Looking for a bucket. Oh, kicking it back out to the corner. Johnny missed. And a board here for the French. They're going to slow right down, though. No quick transition bucket. Good work from Team USA. Hustling back to take away any transition hope right there. Breaking a piece with the ball. He's a special player, isn't he, Vince? As he misses a finger roll on that occasion. And here come USA at the other end. Champ 6. Oh, we got a reach-in foul.
Smart foul right there. He definitely had an open lane going to the left side. And you know what? We got to stop that momentum. I mean, France is trying to hold this 2-point lead as much. And I think this game is going to go to the hour. But great shuttle pass, short corner. But, oh, almost missed the beautiful little fillet, but got it to go down. A nice little roll around the basket, which you gotta love the pro ammo when it comes to NBA 2K24. So realistic when it comes to the gameplay that anything can really happen. If you can do it in real life, you could probably do it here.
Yeah, big time. And I tell you what I'm really impressed with right here is, okay, no cobwebs, man. So those scrims, the players have been here scrimmaging for even up to 5 hours before tip-off right here, Vince, in this fantastic arena. I'm loving it. And so what we're seeing is switched on teams from the get-go, mentally switched on. And what's going to be interesting is to see if they can hold on to that, as we see a beautiful finger roll right there from Breaker the Beast for the full 6 hours.
All right, part of the sea like Moses. The lane was too open, baby. You got to play some defense, and Breaker the Beast has been breaking ankles, but Johnny Red, you got to be careful of him. A nice little behind the back. Oh, left him like a bad relationship. Shout out to my man, Kyle Montgomery. All right, that's it. But nice shuttle pass, supersedes pump fake. That's a minute. That boy Dines is taking out from top of the key, being very patient. Is that the 3-ball? Corner pocket, but could not knock it down.
Ooh, and so far, we haven't seen a single perimeter shot actually drop in. I don't necessarily think that's nerves here, Vince. I mean, that's just hustle defensively, trying to at least get a hand up on it, make it a difficult shot. As you see another 15-footer, that one misses, and an aggressive board. Look at the transition here from Team USA. Finally, our first three-pointer of the tournament. That was special.
That's called confidence, all right? That's confidence in your teammate. That is faith in your teammate. That boy Dimes, look at that champ 6 saying, I know you're gonna knock it down. I know you're gonna stroke it green. Beautiful transition 3 by USA. But Warnock's right now, shooting right now to the right elbow. Cannot do a great offensive board, but I think it's the end of the first quarter.
There we go. I mean, that went quickly. Here we go. First quarter in the books. And of course, it's going to be Team USA to inbound the ball and get the rock. That boy Time's already activated. Quick, easy bucket underneath. Nice cut right there. Can't fault the defense from the French right there, Vince. As we can hear Team USA getting fired up right there. That was good D. Team USA just a little bit better. And honestly, on such plays, our game's going to be won and lost here. So we got to reach in foul on a break and play.
That was mouse in the house, all right? The big fella definitely took on that small guard. But as you can see, France getting their composure together. 8-11, USA up. But Breaker the Beast, suffocating defense by Champ 6. Still got him in front of him. Now X-Zinx right now keeping the poise. Breaker the Beast getting that triple threat. Top of the key, a nice little shuttle pass to the 3-ball. Destiny, GTT, through it green, baby. That's 3 right there, tying it up. 11-11, USA, France.
Hey, I mean, anything you can do, I can do better. These are true competitors out here, Vince. France weren't going to let USA get the only three-pointer of the game. That was really nice. And tied up, though, at 11 apiece. I honestly feel like the French should be sitting pretty happy right now.
Oh, yeah, and right now I'm going to look at the crowd. As you see the Philippines watching very intently along with Morocco, and the USA coaching staff really been coaching these boys to be amazing. Shout out to y'all as well. But as you see, they're looking at each other dead eye, and they're getting passionate. Breaker the Beast, nice little jump pass, almost a turnover, and now a quick timeout because that could have been deadly. Yeah,
coach likes that timeout right there. That's a big brain play just before you turn over the ball. I mean, at this level of intensity, this particular competition, just about every single possession is crucial. You can't leave too many 1%ers out there. The French know that, as we've got 12 to shoot right here, trying to work their magic. Look at that defense from Team USA. Oh, Nelly got a hand up there. Finding Breaker in the corner, missing, and a good board defensively for Team USA. Quick timeout from them. They turned, because they looked like a defender was about to pick that pocket.
All right, with this timeout, I really want to shout out to everybody that's watching. Thank you so much for tuning in, because it's the eFIBA Season 2. This right here is the World Finals live in your trip in Sweden. Also, fill out that survey. We still want to give out merch for you. All right, we got the hoodie, we got the eFIBA basketball, and the NBA 2K codes, but a nice little strong jam from USA. I see you, baby. 13-11, showing you here, right here in Sweden.
Very nicely done right there. I mean, they are making some fantastic cuts. The best players, they're hard to defend off the ball, Vince, and that's what we're seeing right here from Team USA. They got a whole bag of tricks. Oh, and another quick ball, and look at the transition as we get that corner 3, and it's good. Team USA getting loud, getting proud, standing up, giving a little bit of attitude to the French. They are not going to be standing for it, though. Banging the table. It's getting hyped and intense in here, Vince.
This is what we came to see. They're in your face. They're making sure that you know you're not in your living room. You're not in your underwear. We're going to come here and tear you apart. And that boy Dine's one of the king track talkers when it comes to NBA 2K. And I'm loving the energy. But I'm going to give you, it's going to give France a little fuel to the fire. But let's see if USA can dash it out right now. France warned us from behind the arc, unable to get it, and a great defensive board by USA. And a turnover. Oh, this ain't over. 60-11. What's going to happen? Mamba out. Big fella, a smart transition foul. Big brain play right there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's only a 5-point difference, but in a game that has been so cagey so far, 5 points can feel like an eternity. It can feel like a bridge too far for this French team. So they don't want any empty trips. They find the open man. He has a good three, but he misses. Better transition defense right there from the French, just slowing things down. And they will have already kind of taken note that that's an area they need to improve in.
All right, and real quick, shout out to India. He's right there on the sideline. India, what you hearing right now?
I mean, I know what you were hearing was the United States getting crazy and active, passionately letting the opponent know that you got to go ahead and do a little bit better. We talked about Breaker the Beast trying to lead things on the offensive end, struggling a little bit, but I want to talk about Warnock's right here on the French team as well. He's going to be the key on the defensive side to slow down CB13 and also Johnny Red. So far, he's done a great job. We're going to need a lot more on the defensive and on the offensive output from France.
India, that's absolutely beautiful. And as you see, it's been some unscored points in the last minute or so, but let's see Champ 6 getting fouled. And I can see that France is definitely putting that pressure defense now, trying to stop the bleeding, but they got to start scoring, Chris.
Yeah, absolutely. A few too many empty trips from the French. Look, they don't need us to tell them that. They know exactly what is at stake right here. USA sneaky off the ball, trying to work it around every single bucket. Vital at this stage. You just get the feeling the USA wanted a few more points there to start to try and pull away. Interesting in scrims earlier, we actually saw France go down big against one of the other teams. They claw it back and get the big dub. So they're going to have to dig deep on that one as we see another turnover. And that's just that USA defense that we heard about in the hotel. We're seeing it now in the flesh. It's impressive, Vince.
Look, offense can win some games, but defense knows can win some championships. But again, could not get that to go down. But Super C's with a beautiful offensive board, giving it back out to Johnny Red. Now again, you got to put pressure on that boy Dines, being very smart, and then a disrespectful slammer jammer on France. That boy Dines saying, "I'm here, big fella, and I'm eating today."
That was really nice. I mean, he's making the ridiculously difficult look simple out there. Very, very specialist. We see another reach-in foul. USA know, like they're smelling blood in the water here, Vince. They get another sneaky turnover and a quick transition bucket. They're going to be sitting pretty in this one. France have now not scored for a solid 2 minutes. They need something on this trip. As you said, a Band-Aid, but they have to get something here just to stop the bleed.
Yeah, but I saw them get into the lane. They're giving up an easy shots. The big fella cannot finish it down. I mean, they're getting the shots they want, but this is when you got to stop the bleeding. As playing basketball myself, when it comes in real life, you just got to see the ball go through the hoop, all right? But, hey, you're only down by 7. That's not a lot of points. We've seen you come back from worse, but keep working, keep notching. You still got 2 quarters left, and this is going to be great.
Yeah, absolutely. It's such a low-scoring affair. The French are playing great defense, by the way. USA are just edging out their baskets there. In a low-scoring affair, this 7 points really kind of feels like 20, as we're seeing Brazil breaking the huddle right here, getting pumped. Oh, a little bit of a miss right there from deep for Team USA, and France going to be breaking back. Of course, Brazil versus the Kiwis. Team New Zealand coming up very shortly. The games will be overlapping, so we'll be able to keep the action going for you guys. Breaking a piece, pulling up, needs a bucket. They need a bucket like they need a drink of water in the desert, Vince, as USA at the other end extend the lead to 10. And they are showing their mettle right here.
Right there, Johnny Red. If you're a Call of Duty fan, Car 98, this guy got a sniper on top of his shot. He's always deadly from behind the arc. But let's see what France can do. Breaking the beast, giving it for the combo. Destiny, GTD, trying to get to the mid-range. Whatever, Zinks, there's only 4 seconds left to Shaka. Warnock's unable to finish, and a great defensive board, and that's going to be the end of the first half. As you can see, USA being dominant, and now I'm going to throw it over to India. What are you seeing right now, baby?
Oh, now we're going to go to the other stage. You just have Brazil and New Zealand go ahead and tip off, and you saw the huddle from Brazil as well, as they're excited. Why? because in that huddle they said, hey, you want that same intensity from the beginning till the end. 20 minutes left in this basketball game. Let's see who comes out on top.
All right, we're seeing who comes out on top. And again, a lot of these teams are really trying to edge because this is basically one and done, but every team is going to play each other once, okay? Let's see who has the better record. We still got USA versus France, 21-10, and another three, baby! What? It's all green, baby.
He shot that one from that beautiful eFIBA World Finals logo. That one was from half court. You love to see it. And now USA are stamping their authority on this game because the French have been outscored about 16-2 since the beginning of the second quarter, Vince. They need some buckets, and they need them yesterday.
And I want to shout out USA. It's not just their offense. Their defense has been beautiful, okay? But again, what I'm saying about France, you got to see that bucket go through the hoop. It is not over. You still are in this game, and you still got 2 more games today. And as you see, all the tables are being bagged. A lot of emotion in this first game of today. I'm telling you, do not go anywhere, y'all, because this is going to be a great weekend here in Sweden.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it's a statement game, isn't it? As we see Breaker the Beast with an uncharacteristically bad shot from the top of the key, and at the other end, USA, there's that quick transition bucket. They're up by 15 now. Yeah, this is a statement game for Team USA. They've been slightly reclusive, Vince. They have. They've come here on a mission with something to prove. So far, sticking to the script in game number 1 against Les Blues.
All right, and also, remember, it's the top 2 from each going to go. A beautiful filet! 28-11. Our USA is putting that stamp that they're like, yeah, we're not here just to play. We're here to win.
Absolutely, and this stifling defense now, as you see another hand up in the passing lane right there, has held the French to 2 points, Vince. 2 points since the beginning of the second quarter. That is ridiculous.
That's impressive, okay? Putting the clamps on it, baby. Well, a nice little steal, but could not. A recovery from France. Let's see. X6 trying a nice mid-range. It's all you need, but unable to. But great offensive board, but then a foul. But, Chris, I want you to look at the USA team right now. They're talking to each other, not just in the microphone, but to each other. And that's the difference when it comes to an in-person event.
Yeah, absolutely. They're letting the French know that they're winning. They're letting them know that as we're going to have a couple of free throws here from Warnock's. He banks home the first one. That's the first French points in since about 1 minute into the second quarter, Vince. So they needed that bucket right there.
I mean, it's like I saw Champ 6, and I think it was Super C's. Both have 12 points right now. Dominant force on that amazing scoring rant that they're doing. Super C's again getting the ball, but then Johnny Red unable to knock it down. Beautiful offensive board and a dunk by that boy Dimes. He didn't throw a dime. He's getting them 2 points. I love it.
Yeah, that was gorgeous. Great offensive board right there. Puts in another 2. And as he said, in a game, as we see a foul, okay, and we're in the bonus right now. In a game where scoring is so low, the USA are kind of making it look easy, and France just can't seem to buy a bucket right now.
All right, I'm going to correct myself. It was Johnny Red with 12 points, all right, because it was a really quick brief. I didn't get to see that, but Johnny Red and also Champ 6 really putting them scores up right there. But then also look at Champ 6 smiling throughout the entire time, really happy. And then X-Mamba out, so focused, trying to do what they can. A 15-point deficit for France. Let's see what they can. And Johnny Red showing them dead. Oh, my God. That was just filthy cleanup on aisle 2.
Woo! What a dunk in traffic as well. My goodness. He was in a phone booth right there, Vince, and he throws it home. And the Brazilians and the Kiwis are getting loud over to our left as well. That's the next game at home as we see a gorgeous dunk there for the French. We got split screen right here. As you can see, Brazil and New Zealand going neck and neck. It's only 10 to 11 there in the first quarter, Vince. We're not done with France and the USA over here, but USA doubling the French score at the moment. Kind of making it look easy since the second quarter.
Kind of making it look easy. And the crowd right now is building up right here. eFIBA Season 2. We're having an amazing time. Again, this is the World Finals. 61 nations came through. 8 are here today and tomorrow. A nice shuttle pass, X6. Unable today. Hey, you got to finish your breakfast, man. That's the easy one. But mass up the lane. 3-ball corner pocket. Johnny Red, what you doing, baby? It's too much green.
That was gorgeous. And yeah, look, the French transition defense getting exposed. The one thing I will say, the one positive to take away is that is where they are losing this game. Hands down, transition defense has been lacking. Yeah, they haven't made their shots too easy, correctable. So as we see a gorgeous three from the corner for the French, finally stroking it green and hitting it from deep. They can go away and they can focus on that in-between games, Vince, which means they're going to continue to be contenders here. What a dunk door there from Dobbs. Wow. Special stuff.
19 points. Again, USA is going to be facing Brazil later, and then France we're facing New Zealand. But as you can see, the Friends got to lick their wounds after this one. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. I mean, they can step it up. I've seen them compete, but I guess USA just had a little bit of a slow start, but then they went into hyperdrive. They got into the game mode. And I see France right now unable to get a downtown three, and then this transition could be a difference maker. Is it a 20-point lead? Unable, but a great offensive board, giving it back to mid-range. The lost art, bam! Doing his part and knocking it down.
Okay, we had a foul just before the shot right there. They robbed him of a beautiful bucket, though. I'm with you, Vince. Here we go. Champ's going to inbound the ball right here. Johnny Reb with the rock. And I tell you what, I've just been really impressed. As advertised, as we see a big man with the three and the celly right there. You love to see it. Cool guys don't look at explosions, Vince. 42 to 20 points. Not a scoreline we were expecting after the first quarter was so cagey especially. But in that second quarter, USA just began to pull away and have not looked back.
Definitely. I'm looking right now at CB13 and Johnny Red. The interesting thing is that they have not smiled once. They've been focused. But you see Dat Boy Dine, Super Season Dorsick just showing so much emotion. I'm seeing so much teeth. It's more than a hammerhead shark. And right now, celebrating again. I'm loving the little Dorsick right there. And also Dat Boy Dine's basically orchestrating. Yo, trash talk is going to be here all day.
Yeah, this is the difference, right, between the online and the LAN events. You got to sit opposite your opponent and see the glee in their eyes as they smite you, put you to the sword like this, 45 to 20. The French have just got to bounce back. They're going to have memories of goldfish, right? Ted Lasso. On to the next game.
Yeah, on to the next game again. France got New Zealand lined up next. But let's see what's going to happen here on this incline. Warnock trying to stop some bleeding. I mean, you still got 4.5, 25 points. We've seen crazier comebacks. We have, all right? But with this suffocating USA defense, we don't know what France is going to do, but you got to have some faith in Le Bleu. Let's see if Le Bleu can come out of this hole as fast as possible. Ex-Mamba out on top of the key, trying to make sure, keeping it poised. But guess what? Time is not your side, but a beautiful defensive play by USA.
Absolutely telepathic defense right there as we see another three drop in. It's 48 to 20. And hey, look, the French look a little bit demoralized right now. They got a couple of things, a couple of areas they can improve on, okay? They're going to make their shots, and their transition defense needs to be a heck of a lot better if they want to lift that trophy tomorrow, Vince. But those are two things that you can work on if you're the coach. You go away, you talk about it, you get it right for the next game. Over on the other side, just to give an update, oh, so you see a deep shot right there, but a good offensive board. New Zealand are currently up by 3 over Brazil, so that's going to be France's next opponent. New Zealand, no slouches. They're going to have to turn around and switch on pronto.
Brazil's getting hyper. Right now, we're still on this game. You see 28-point lead. A nice chance 6, unable to get that, but a nice little knock rebound like Dennis Rodman used to do, but they couldn't get that offensive board. Breaker the Beast trying to give it to the big fella, the short corner, and now Warnock's right there by the 3. Nice little cross. It's a little open contested, but unable to finish.
Yeah, and look, I mean, it's these shots right here as we're going to see the flagrant foul right there, and we're going to get the shot and then the inbounds. It's these shots that at this level you're going to have to make if you want to be a contender.
Oh, absolutely. But for right now, Champ 6 with 15 points, 1 assist. Playing a B+ right now, doing his thing. That's a pretty good grade for him. CB13 already activated right here with this takeover. Sharpshooter at its best. Warnock's trying to, again, control the position. As you see, fans watching, coaches from France looking at saying what is going wrong. We got to go back to the drawing board because don't forget, it's going to be the top 2 from this group that's going to advance tomorrow for the semifinals. So this could be a rematch here. But as you said, memory of a goldfish. You got to forget about this game.
They have to wash it away. I mean, Warnock, I've never seen him turn down a shot in my life. They're not playing their game right now, Vince, so they're going to have to bounce back and quick as we get the and one, our first and one of the tournament here in Jönköping, Sweden. If you're playing 2K Bingo at home, tick the box. Here we go, Vince. I got to get a prediction from you. Who's going to have our first air ball?
Oh, I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't want to jinx somebody because it's also called the announcer's curse, but also the commentator's blessing. So I don't even know what's going to happen. But let's see what's going to happen here because you see New Zealand versus Brazil, very close game, 2-point differential right there. New Zealand 29-27, and they're both an animated team. But again, USA still stroking it. Green bean. What? They're making a statement that they're here to stay and play.
Well, look, man, I'm going to be brave. I have a good relationship with Turkey, so I'm going to predict them as my first air ball, Vince. All right, there, I did it, guys. Air ball's incoming, Turkey. Don't hate. As we see France at the other end just trying to find something to hang a hat on before they go on to their next game against NZ. It's been a really dominant USA performance. Quarter one was in the books. I was sitting there thinking, wow. The French are going toe for toe. USA just pulled away in that second quarter and have not looked back. Runaway train, Vince. Deep three, rims out, back the other way, and look at that transition defense from USA.
Transition defense, and again, we got a whole bunch of fans watching. If you're just tuning in for the first time, this is the eFIBA World Finals. This is from eFIBA Season 2, 61 nations competing. Now we got the 8 finalists right now here in Jönköping, Sweden, with a chance of a 50,000 euro prize pool. Also, everyone watching at home, YouTube, Twitch, if you're on Instagram, even if you're on TikTok, please fill out that survey, baby. We got some more merchandise for you, okay? Woo. Survey, survey, survey. Get your hoodie, get your NBA 2K codes, and also get your eFIBA basketball. Me and Chris right here having a great time. Vince Chang, Chris Simpson, this is beautiful.
Mate, and I'm telling you right now, okay, those hoodies,
babe, I'm sorry, that was too crazy. Oh, there's thaw sweat on the man's forehead. Why'd you do that to them, USA?
That man has a family. As we switch over now, we're having a look at NZ versus Brazil, and my goodness, this is a tight game. That's at the half, Vince. We got a high-scoring affair. We are going to see the final couple of minutes here from Team USA versus France. But I'm going to tell you guys, fill out that survey because those hoodies were so good. We wanted to broadcast in them. And, of course, we need to look a little more classy for you at home.
All right, as you see, USA with a team takeover. As you see, we got the bucket getters, we got the sharpshooters, we got the slashers. Right now, they're just pouring salt in a wound, okay? Look at the score. This is insane. 22-6. 1 minute 20 left in the fourth. 20 points by Johnny Red. He is showing that he may be an MVP contender.
Oh, that's right. Of course, MVP of the finals here as we see a gorgeous three from the corner. Is going to go home with €2,500. And best defensive player is also going to take home 2.5 G's. 50,000 euro prize pool in total here in Jönköping, Sweden, a DreamHack Winter eFIBA Season 2 World Finals. And of course that trophy, Vince, that's some hardware, man. That's like a car engine of a trophy. That thing was huge, heavy. Huge. I love it.
Definitely. It was like a dumbbell. We're doing curls with it, man. We pick things up and put them down. CB13 still going in with it. As you see, stopping that boy dying. Some nice handles. Nice little shuttle. Two-hander slammer jammer. Nice and light. And they're keeping it bright. USA 65, France 24.
Yeah, so the two things I've been massively impressed with when it comes to USA, as we see another dunk and a quick steal, transition buckets, number one. Very, very impressive. Okay, that defense, it traveled well. Throwing a third, the movement off the ball. They're really hard to defend off the ball. That has been next level, and that's what's led to basically a blowout right here, Vince.
Absolutely, but it's called the unselfishness. These players have been playing a long time, and again, they are professional NBA 2K League players, all right? I mean, you all know about Golden State, you know about the Bucks, but they know how to play this game beautifully, and they understand you know your role. There's a position. That's where you make your build. Are you a defender? Are you a scorer? Or you're a passer? Once you know your role and everything meshes together, it's like baking a cake. All the ingredients are going to make something delicious, and that's what they're doing right here in Sweden.
They are, as we see a gorgeous fadeaway shot right there. I mean, where was that in the second quarter when they needed it? Les Blues. They've got to have the memories of Goldfish here. They've got to wipe it away because I'm telling you, over on the other side as we're down to the final seconds ticking away in a cheeky bucket. Again, knifing to the bucket, off the ball. Great stuff from USA, finishing as they started. It's Brazil by 4 over the Kiwis, and the lead has been going backwards and forwards as we see Team USA celebrating win number 1.